Do I have everybody's attention now?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. What's popping, people? Welcome to ZeerTalks Wrestling and welcome to another video. First one I've done in a while, to be honest. But we're back. And we're here to talk about a specific pro wrestler was an NXT and now is about to move to as a free agent to the main roster. And I think it's unbelievable. It just shows how good this guy is, man. So we're gonna talk about it. And I'm going to talk about what's next from. But before we begin, you know exactly what to do. Subscribe, press alarm bells, future content notifications, like, comment, you go check socials, and inshallah, you're good wherever you're now. I say we talk about Oba Femi, the ruler. Now, this is his Twitter. Yeah. And he won against Leon Slater to retain his NXT Championship. And then this is what happens at the end of the NXT. Now, I want y'all to keep in mind, on Raw and SmackDowns, respectively, in the past week or so, there has been vignettes circulating. Well, not really circulating, but there has been vignettes being shown and display during these shows for Oba Femi. So to see this, you know it's guaranteed he's going main roster. Easy, hands down. Yeah. Now, my question is to every single one of you, what's next? Where should he go? Now, what's next is this guy is eventually getting pushed to the moon. Because that guy is physically imposing. The guy's imposing, especially when he cuts his promos. Everyone can basically gravitate towards him. Everybody feels the energy, the aura that he brings, to be fair to him. You know what I mean? He has the size, the physique, character. He has it all, to be fair. He's one of those guys that has it all, nearly. Yeah? And to be honest, I wouldn't be shocked if he got a mega push. But here's the thing. To execute this Oba Femi thing, I think he needs to go to one roster and one roster only. That roster is Friday Night SmackDown. Now, let me tell you why I think he should go to Friday Night SmackDown. Now, if you noticed, they've moved the show to 3 hours. And Raw has enough star power. That's not a lie. They do. It could do with the draft. I've been saying this for a time. But regardless, they have more star power than Friday Night SmackDown. I mean, on SmackDown, you have Cody Drew. That's 2. Then you have Randy Orton, who barely gets used. He needs to start getting used, by the way, against Cody Rhodes eventually. Yeah. Now, you also have, who else can we talk about? Soon should be Jacob Fatu. Some will say Solo, but Solo really, I mean, don't get it twisted. I mean, he's funny. I mean, there's a reason why I have this. Yeah, because he's funny as hell. But let's be honest. You know, he's underrated. But is he somebody that would push after what we got a few years ago? Could he get back there? Possibly. Not now. You know? So it's more so Jacob Fatu, really. And he's out of that group, but MFT group, but you get the point. Yeah. But again, the fact that I can name a few names is questionable. Because obviously there's Carmelo Hayes, maybe you put Ilya Dragunov in the scene now that he lost the United States Championship. Maybe you put him there. Who knows? Yeah. But there's not enough star power on SmackDown, in my opinion. Whereas if I go to Monday Night Raw, we're talking like CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's guys in the mid card that could be pushed up eventually, like a Dom. Finn Balor should be there anyway. AJ Styles, Gunther. How didn't I name Gunther? How dare I? You know what I mean? Like, there's more star names on Raw than there are on SmackDown. LA Knight is another one on Raw. You know what I mean? So for me, I think he fits SmackDown more than he fits Raw. I think the NXT call-ups, majority of them need to go to SmackDown. Even the women's one. Like, Jordan Grace needs to be on SmackDown, not Raw. I'm sorry, she needs to be on SmackDown because Jade Cargill needs some opponents eventually. So that's my thing. But with Oba Femi specifically, I just feel like what he started with Cody Rhodes, it could be finished. Now, how is it going to be finished? I don't know. because obviously Cody Rhodes is obviously going to get that push. Obviously, at WrestleMania, Cody Rhodes is going to face either a Roman Reigns or a Randy Orton, probably. That's what I'm predicting. Most likely Roman Reigns. But yeah, we could somewhere down the line still get a Cody versus Oba Femi or whoever versus Oba Femi. Oba Femi would add more spice into the SmackDown roster. Is basically what I'm saying. So yeah, listen, maybe he starts off by dominating the division and he starts getting like mid card gold. Hell, maybe he is the one that beats Carmelo Hayes for the United States Championship and makes that United States Championship, which don't get it twisted. I think the United States Championship, the whole open challenge thing has been amazing. But if there's somebody that can get the best out of that championship without the open challenge, it's probably him. Because of what he, presents himself as. The ruler. Well, he can say he's the ruler of the United States of America and be shameless about it. You know what I mean? I guarantee you that'll be jokes. So, yeah, there's so much you can do with Oba Femi, but my main thing is it's the fact of star power. I think you add more star power to SmackDown by bringing in Oba Femi, alongside the fact that you now bring in what's his name, Trick Williams. For the women's side, you bring in Jordan Grace. Hell, Azul Ruka could go do it being on SmackDown. I think the biggest problem SmackDown have is they lack star power compared to Raw. They really do. And again, it's down to the fact that the draft just does no favors. It just does no. Now, yeah, on SmackDown, there's Sami Zayn, there's Damian Priest, there's Aleister Black. Cool. The only problem is Damian Priest. He's been in the world title scene, not getting there anytime soon. Aleister Black should be there, to be fair. However, after he just lost to Damian Priest, what's going to happen with him? He's going to need time to get to that scene. You know what I mean? So what do we do from there? So I think Oba Femi is somebody that can either go for the U.S. Championship run eventually and act shameless with it and then go to the world title run, or he can just cut the line and go to the world title scene immediately. Who the hell knows? My thing is he just adds star power. So why not? But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And I'm going to end it here. Guys, before I dip, you know exactly what to do. Subscribe, press the alarm bells, future content notifications, like, comment your way. Go check socials. Go check ZeerTalks FCB, Bayern channel, if you're interested in football. And ZeerTalks Football, if you're interested in football. I do other content that's not Bayern related. Hell, you know what I mean? If you're interested in Premier League, La Liga, League On probably, or Serie A, or hell, Saudi League. Since I am from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, I'm wearing a thobe. You see that flag over there? You can check it out. You know what I mean? So, yeah, guys, until then, take care. Peace out.